Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Nique Rozay, back with a quick little video, although it's probably not going to be quick because I ramble a lot. But we are here with a Sephora sale recommendations video. I wanted to give you guys just a little bit of something to think about because we are going into the sale. At the time that I'm uploading this and filming this, the sale starts tomorrow, the 28th. So if you were looking for some recommendations, go ahead and stick around because I got me a drink, I got me my notes, and we gonna get into it. I'm gonna recommend you some good stuff at Sephora, so keep on watching. Alright, here we are off to the side again. Let's go ahead and jump right in. If you see me looking down, I'm either drinking or I am looking at my notes so that I make sure that I touch on all of the things that I want to touch on. Sorry this video is coming up so late. I've been having some things going on, but regardless, we're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna start off with like base products, and then we're gonna kind of go in like the order that I do my makeup. So I usually do base, like full base, then eyes, then we'll do perfume, and then we're gonna touch on like skincare and body care and stuff. I only have a couple of things in there, but I do want to give you some, you know, some recs in that department. Sorry, I forgot something, so I was writing it back down. But yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and jump right in so I can get this video up to you before the sale starts, because it starts tomorrow, the 28th, for Rouge. And then let's see, I just had it pulled up. For Rouge, it starts on the 28th, and then for VIB, it starts on the 1st, and then just regular Insider starts on the 3rd. All of those go through the 7th. Rouge is 20% off, VIB 15% off, Insider is 10% off, and then all Sephora collection stuff is going to be 30% off for everybody. That starts on the 28th and goes the entire time. So let's jump right in. I am going to say I don't have any Sephora collection stuff because I suck. Really? They're having an emergency at the apartment building next door. Hold please. They've silenced the sirens. I want to say the only thing I've actually tried from Sephora collection is the Micro Smooth Powder. I don't know if that's even what it's still called, but I do want to try the Best Skin Ever foundation and the concealer that came out. I just haven't gotten around to it. I've been slacking, as we can tell. But either way, let's go ahead and jump right in. So the first thing I want to recommend is going to be the thing I've been using the most as of late, and that'll be the Haus Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation. Even though the name is long, that foundation is bomb. It is pictured here. It's so luxe, and it's such a good foundation. You can manipulate it the way you want. You can make it a little bit more matte. You can make it a little bit more dewy. I tend to lean toward the dewy side because I have a very dry skin. But I have noticed that you can manipulate it with the products that you put under it and on top. And either way, it looks freaking flawless. So definitely a top pick for me. Probably the top pick if I said to go get anything, that would be the foundation to go get. I do have, can't read. I have like 5 foundations, but that's the top one. If I want to say like my second top would be the NARS Light Reflecting, and that's really hard for me to say because y'all know I am a NARS ass bitch. Every foundation that they've come out with I have. The only thing that I didn't like from NARS was the Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I don't know, I couldn't make that one work. maybe I'll get it again and try it, but that's probably a bad idea. I shouldn't do that. But yeah, the light reflecting foundation is the first one I think I tried this year, like this calendar year, and I tried it and like I knew I was gonna like it, and then I did. So it's a full coverage, but it's not heavy, and it definitely does the light reflecting thing. If you look at the bottle close enough, you can kind of see like a pink iridescence to it. It definitely is light reflecting, and it's definitely flawless. I still do reach for that one, but since I've picked up the House Labs one, it's a little less frequent, but she's still a top fave. Next, we have the Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation. That's one of the ones that, it's one of those foundations like you put it on and you're like, but then throughout the day you're like, you know, like I really do like that foundation, because at the end of it, like, it just wears so well by the end of the day. Flawless, beautiful. You can't even tell you had it on for 17,000 years. It's just, it is a top tier foundation. I wish I liked it a little bit more like right when I applied it, but you know, it is what it is, as long as it looks good by the time I get to where I need to go. And that is one of those foundations to do that. I will say the shade range on this one, she ain't the flyest, okay? It's 50,000 shades of beige and then like 4 deep shades. But if you can find a shade, definitely recommend that one. Let's see. I have on here the Huda Beauty Glowish Skin Tint. I don't remember when that came out. I don't know if it came out this year, because I can't check, because on Sephora it says it's new, even though I've had it for, I want to say, at least 6 months. But I don't remember when it came out, but it is a really, really, really good skin tint. I want to say that's one of my top, mostly because it is so glowy. But, excuse me, it is glowy and it doesn't move. Like, I can put it on set or unset, it ain't going nowhere. I've put it on, put on my sunglasses and been in the car hot for 45 minutes, and then I get out of the car, take off my sunglasses, and it still looks bomb. So, and it has a little bit more coverage than a lot of other skin tints, so I really like that one. And then the last foundation I'm gonna mention is gonna be weird, because like it's really not new, like, at all. It's the Fenty Powder Foundation. I have been liking this a lot recently for setting my face. I don't know why. I saw it in my drawer one day and was like, I want to try that out again. And then I put it on top of something and I was like, oh baby, you're cute. But then I realized it was the wrong shade, so I went and bought another one because I really liked how it looked, and I've been using it to set my face. So definitely the Fenty Powder Foundation. I skipped primer, I think, mostly because the primer I've been using recently you can't get at Sephora. But I will recommend 2 different primers. I have down the Milk Hydro Grip. That is a holy grail, fave the fave. It ain't going nowhere. I got the jumbo size, I got a regular size, I got a mini to travel. Milk Hydro Grip ain't going nowhere. She's that girl. And then the second one is the Hourglass Vanish primer, the newer one with the little gold cap. I try really hard not to like stan Hourglass. We try very hard not to support them because they're not as inclusive as they should be. But like this invisible foundation that you don't really have to worry about a shade range on, I could get with it. I really like it. I especially like it in like the middle of my face, just because like I like a dewy face, but I don't like to look like I was sweating. And a lot of the foundations I have, it looks like I was sweating. So like I'll put on the oil-based primer that I usually do, and then I'll put the Hourglass right in the middle, and flawless, always flawless. So I'm gonna give that Hourglass foundation a solid 5 stars. I want to say I was using it for, it came out, I don't remember when it came out. Again, I'm really horrible at this. I don't remember when it came out, but when it came out, I got it and I didn't put it down until maybe a month ago. Every time I did my makeup, I had on the Hourglass foundation. And just because it's a little bit drier now, we're getting into fall, winter, I put it down just so I don't dry out my skin too much, but I highly recommend that one. Next, we're gonna move in to concealer. I have 1, 2, that's it. I have 2 concealers to recommend. I have tried out more than that, but these are the 2 I reach for the absolute most. So first one, top of the top, this is the one I wear every single day, is the KVD Good Apple Concealer. I don't know why I was so interested in it. It's because it looks like the bottle looks like a little dropper, even though it's not. But that's why I initially bought the product. And I can tell you I have 3 of them. And I use all 3 of them. I use one to correct, one to conceal, one to highlight. Like, I use that concealer. It is the bomb. It's so smooth. The coverage is buildable. You could put on a layer and then wait 5 minutes and it don't dry. You still got time to blend it out. But then once it's there, it's set. You set it, it ain't going nowhere. I love that concealer. It's my absolute favorite. I am almost out. I need to actually, now that I think about it, I might pick up another one during the sale because the one that I use the most is almost out. Like, I'm scraping the edges of that baby. She almost gone. And then the second concealer I have is the Kosas Revealer Concealer. That came out before the foundation, skin tint, whatever it's called is. I feel like I have a hair on my face. Sorry, y'all. The foundation, I'm kind of eh. All of the shades looked really green, and then I put it on and it looked green on my skin, so I couldn't even give it a fair chance because the shades were like, nah. But the concealer, before I got the KVD, that was my ride or die. She was my every single day. I still pull her out sometimes and be like, I don't know why I put you down, and then the next day I'll pick up the KVD and be like, that's why I put you down. But those 2 are the ones that I go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, immediately back and forth. I will say neither of them are like full like spackle coverage, but that's not what I like. If you're looking for full spackle, I'd say try the new Huda concealer. That's full coverage. She on there. Spackle. Not ugly spackle like paint chipping spackle, but spackle like you don't have skin, you're a flawless blank canvas painting, and that is what we like. So on more full coverage days, I'll go with that one, but these 2 are my top, tippity top. After concealer, we go into powder. Everybody knows my favorite powder. It's been the same powder since powder was powder. It's the Huda Beauty Easy Bake. I got 3 shades of that. It ain't going nowhere. I ain't trying nothing else. Every time I try something else, it's a solid drying for me. So we're not going to spend too much time on that. Yes, I am trying to get through this quickly so that we can get this uploaded. The next thing I'm going to talk about is bronzers, and I've been really into creams this year. I will go back and forth between powders to like set the creams down, but initially I'm cream all the way. So the 2 cream, is it 2? There's 3, I lied. There's 3, and all the bronzers and blushes I'm going to mention are creams. The NARS Laguna Cream Bronzer, the Rare Beauty Bronzer Sticks, and then the Say Cream Bronzer. So the first one I got was the Say Cream Bronzer. Fantastic. I was using it. I love that. I took that with me everywhere. Like, it's so blendable and creamy and natural. And then I started using the Rare Beauty bronzer sticks, and those were really easy because you just draw it on and blend it out. Like, that was super duper easy. And I like the shades of those. The deepest shade was like really red, and that's the type of bronzer I like. But recently, the NARS Laguna Cream Bronzer, she's like right between the Say and the Rare Beauty. Like, she's not as red, but she's not as natural. Like, she's right in the middle, and she blends like a dream. It smells good. And I be bronzed to the gods, okay? I love that cream bronzer. Like, since I picked that one up, I haven't reached for the other 2. Not to say that they are not fantastic products, but NARS, I'm a NARS ass bitch, okay? She took my soul, and there was nothing I could do. Like, NARS just gets me, you know? And then I do have to mention the Huda Beauty blush sticks. fire. I have one on, I only have one. I have it on today. And I was trying that little W trend that's going around on TikTok. And she's just blendable and she's pretty and I love that blush. Okay. I'm trying to think if I have any more blushes, but oh, the Patrick Ta blush palette, not the one from this year, the one from last year. They have singles of it. I'll put a picture of it right here from when I got it last year, but they came out with the shades that are in it in singles. Definitely buy that. She's vibrant. I want to say is that middle coral shade. Chef's kiss. If you're looking for a coral blush, pinky coral, buy that one. That's my gal. Next up, so I'm gonna do lips first because like on the daily and most of my life I don't wear eyeshadow, but I do wear lip gloss. And my favorite lip gloss, and it's been my favorite lip gloss since last year, is the Lawless Forget the Filler plumping lip gloss. First of all, it's not plumping like in the original sense where it's like burning your face. It's minty and I love it. And it's one of those glosses that's thick and sticky. I like a sticky gloss. Like I like to be able to feel that I have gloss on. Like lip oils, not my thing. It's too thin. If my lips are slipping and sliding around, I don't like that. I like really thick, sticky glosses, and the Lawless one, I haven't put it down. They keep coming out with new shades. The one that I've been using the most, I think I bought the most, I think I'm on my third one now, is the cherry vanilla one. Can't tell me nothing with my little pop of red on my lips, okay? I'm just saying, you can't tell me nothing. That is my favorite lip gloss. I also have the lip sleeping mask. It's the plumping lip sleeping mask. It's actually over on my nightstand, like as we speak, because I just pop it on. If I'm in the house, I pop it on. Sometimes if I'm not feeling gloss, I want to just do like chapstick. It's a little bit thinner, but it's not thin like no. It's still a thicker type of thing, and I love Lawless's gloss and lip mask. And then if you're more towards like, you know, I like lipstick, I want something that'll last, the Melt Cosmetics liquid lipsticks, surefire, and they're not as drying as most liquid lipsticks are. I've only tried a couple of them, but they're really smooth. I use one as lip liner because it's just that long lasting. So I'll put that on, then I'll put on gloss and like chef's kiss again. But it's a really nice formula. It's thin, it's not gonna get thick and clumpy, and it doesn't dry my lips out. So that's an option if you'd like to try a lipstick. I don't got no more lipstick options because I don't wear lipstick very frequently. Next, I got two products for eyes. Simple, 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 simple. If you want to try an eyeshadow, Natasha Denona anything. Natasha Denona anything. I can't, like, I just buy the palettes just because they're pretty at this point, because there's no like, oh, what if the formula is no, it's fire. It'll always be fire. It's gonna be fire. She gonna keep coming out with fire stuff. And some of them, like, you'll see it and it'll look a little bit light, but like it'll show up. So if you're looking for a good eyeshadow palette, Natasha Denona anything. And to get it during the sale is really helpful because she's a little bit expensive. Baby girl expensive. Next, last thing, Melt eyeliner pots. I have the Onyx one, so it's black. It's pigmented, it's creamy, and she don't move. Once she there, she don't move. Sorry if you can hear the trunk going outside. But yeah, once you put that liner on and she dries down, she ain't going nowhere. Like, you can smudge it if you need to, but like, you don't really need to at this point. Like, she's that fire. I haven't picked up another eyeliner since I picked that one up. So that was the face. Face is done. I know I kept it short, sweet, and to the point. We got two categories left. We got fragrance, we got skincare. I'm gonna run through these fragrances real quick because I want to say there's four. There's four, my top four. If you are not a vanilla lover, You can skip right on through this because this is for my vanilla lovers. If you love a vanilla scent, you're gonna love these 4 things I got to talk about. First of all, the Nest perfume oil. I have Madagascar vanilla. I put that on before I put on any perfume because we want it to last. And if you have dry skin, a perfume oil will help it last a little bit longer on your skin because most perfumes have like alcohol in them and that makes it dissipate. And if you got dry skin, it'll dry out faster, you know, type of deal. So definitely look into investing in a perfume oil. And if you're looking for a vanilla scent, the Madagascar vanilla doesn't alter scents very much at all. So that's one. And then we're going to go in order of my favorites. And this is so hard for me because the first two, okay, so least favorite, but still a favorite. Like she's one of the 3 I keep in rotation. The Dior Hypnotic Poison. It's the little one in the little red apple. She's vanilla, but she's like powdery vanilla. So she's like, ooh, baby fresh vanilla, if that makes sense at all. Like it probably doesn't, but she's good. Like she's got that baby powder scent, but she's also got that vanilla sexy scent. We love her. And then my 2 that are tied for top 2, I can't even decide between the 2. One I wear during the day and one I wear at night. Kilian Love Don't Be Shy is, I'm slave to Kilian Love Don't Be Shy. That is my nighttime scent. And if I'm going somewhere fancy, I have it on. If I'm not going somewhere fancy and it's nighttime, I have it on. Sometimes if I just want to put it on, I have it on because she smells that good. Like, you don't understand unless you go smell it. And if you are not a vanilla lover, again, she's real sweet. She's real sweet. Like, she's sickly sweet, but I love it so much. And every time I wear it, somebody's like, so what do you have on? So what do you have on today? What perfume do you have on? Kilian Love Don't Be Shy, and she's very expensive, so please pick her up during a sale. I also have a couple other Kilian fragrances. I have Angel Share and Apple Brandy. Those are really good too, more like a spicy scent, but all of Kilian's fragrances, specifically Love Don't Be Shy. Pick them up during the sale, them expensive. My last fragrance is tied for number 1 is the Kayali Vanilla 28. Oh my god. Oh my god. Everyday scent. It's literally a staple. I don't care if it's summertime, wintertime, springtime, I'm wearing it. She's on me. I layer it with stuff. Vanilla 28 is always a base. Like, I'll put it on and then sometimes I'll throw Love Don't Be Shy on top. Or sometimes I'll throw, let's see what else I got over there. Sometimes I'll throw like a fruity scent on top of the vanilla to make it like key lime pie-y. I don't know. I love Vanilla 28 at all points. They tied for top 2. And Kayali a little expensive too. All of her fragrances are really good though. I think I have like 4 of them. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 of them. I tried another one and wasn't a fan of it, but it just wasn't a scent for me. I like really sweet stuff, so Vanilla 28. She's like straight vanilla extract from the bottle. Like, oh my gosh. Vanilla 28 is my favorite, along with Love Don't Be Shy. And that's all the fragrances. So let's jump into skincare, body care, and then we'll be done with this, okay? I'm gonna just go ahead and throw it out there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5, 6 products. I'm gonna start with face. First of all, the Pharmacy Green Clean. If you need a cleansing balm, get this one. All the rest of them, they say they don't leave no residue, but they be leaving residue, and I be feeling greasy, and I don't like that. I like to put it on and then take it off, and then once it's off, I don't like to feel it on my face, especially like if I'm in a hurry or something. Like, oh, I really need to take this off and I need to run out somewhere before I have a chance to wash my face. This doesn't leave a residue on your face. It doesn't strip your face, but it doesn't leave a greasy residue. So I really like the Green Clean. Not the fragrance-free version one. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. I just like the one with the fragrance in it more. I feel like it just works a little bit better. I don't know why. I'm weird. But if you're sensitive to fragrances, The fragrance-free one is not bad at all. Any green clean, get that. And then my go-to face wash is the Tatcha Rice, what is it called? The Rice Wash Cleanser. It's the one in the little purple tube. I got the regular one, and then I bought the regular one, and then I bought the jumbo one. She real silky. And it smells good. And it's got like probably like little rice particles in it, but it's not thick to the point where like you're scrubbing your face. It's just like a light exfoliation, but she is so good. She's so good. And then we have, I do have a serum. The Drunk Elephant TLC Night Framboos, whatever the heck, glycolic. The one with the bright pink top. If you got bumps on your face, you got anything on your face, texture on your face, you put that on your face, the next day you're not gonna have nothing on your face. I've been kind of steering away from serums as of late. Like, I'll just put on my moisturizer. But if there's something on my face, she's going on my face. And the next day it's gone. So, you need something that works quick, fast, and in a hurry. That's your girl. Also, their marula oil. Really, really good for the winter months. I don't use it as much during the summertime. I like if I notice a dry patch or two, just because like I'll change something up in my skincare routine. I'll definitely put the oil on, but she is fire during the winter months, and it's winter months, so buy her. And Drunk Elephant is expensive too. All the stuff that I'm talking about, again, we're during a sale. Buy the expensive things during the sale so that when it's not during a sale, you got money to spend on the stuff that's not expensive. Logical thinking. But also don't go into debt buying stuff at Sephora. Shop responsibly, kids. Next thing, last thing I have on here. Oh, lied. Two things. Body care. We have the Necessaire deodorant. I have the fragrance-free version. It's an AHA deodorant. I do like that one. It's natural. It's not one of them deodorants where like 2 hours in you're gonna stink. I like that one because it actually like deodorizes. It doesn't just kind of mask the smell. So I really like that one. I will state though, after using it like consecutively for months, I do have to stop using it for a couple of days just so my armpits recoup, because there have been points where like it's like, okay, a little too much AHA, baby. You're doing a little bit too much, and I'll have to stop, and then a couple days later I can put it back on. But in those couple days I don't smell like I'm not wearing deodorant for a couple days. So really good natural deodorant. And then the last thing is the Fenty Skin Hand Mask. It is Vaseline, but it's not Vaseline. Like, it's thick like Vaseline, but it soaks into your skin so you don't feel greasy, because that greasy feeling on my hands, I hate that. I hate that. But again, I also have really, really dry skin, so I need something a little bit thicker. Something with a little oomph, just to, you know, make my hands not as dry as the Sahara Desert. So I need to pick up another one because I ran out of my car one, and then I ran out of my purse one, and then I ran out of my house one. So I ain't got none, and I need to pick up a new one. Yeah, that was the last product I had. So yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching my recommendations video. If there's anything that you have a question about, any products that I didn't mention, you want to know if I have an opinion on them, go ahead and drop a comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you're shopping the sale, because I know you are, because I am. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe down below. Hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. And me, myself, and all my craziness, we'll see y'all in the next video. Deuces.